Hello, everyone. How are you? I hope you're doing great, taking good care of yourselves. Um, we were waiting for Sara, but I believe that something happened and she won't be available, at least for now, to be with us. So let's start today practicing. We can start giving ourselves a big hug. And it's so good to be here with you all on this Friday. With friends from all over the world. Take your time to settle in, to take your time to breathe and come. Bring your awareness to your body, to your breath, and let's be together for some minutes of well-being, relaxation, and peace. So, if you were new to Jin Shin Jyutsu, the big hug is quite easy. We reach under our armpits and we give ourselves this big hug. Wonderful. So let's stay here for a few seconds. And if you wish, you can close your eyes. It's okay to leave your eyes open, no problem. But if you wish, wonderful. Let's practice. And you can drop your shoulders, bow the head, and take a few seconds for yourself. How important it is for us to pause, to have moments when we can let go. Let go of the thinking, let go of controlling. Let's breathe. And as you breathe, start noticing what happens all by itself with your body. Notice what happens to your breath. And you keep bringing yourself into your body, your awareness of the breath. When you exhale, letting go from head to toes, exhaling. And as you inhale, new purified energy goes up the back, from the toes to the head, creating a beautiful oval of light around you. Exhaling down the front and inhaling up the back. And notice what happens by itself when you bring your awareness to the breath. And now, let's start holding our fingers, shall we? We can start holding our left thumb, and we are going to practice the sequence that harmonizes the breath, the lungs, as Mary teaches us in Self-Help Book number 1, when she talks about the attitudes, project 2. So the sequence we are going to hold today is the thumb, the index finger, the middle finger, and the ring finger. So I invite you to hold your thumb. Hello, thank you for the messages in the chat. And let's practice now together. I'm so happy to be here with you all. And while holding your thumb, you don't need to massage, you don't need to press, you just gently embrace your finger and you drop your shoulders, bow your head, and bring your awareness back to the breath, to this moment in the here and now. Exhaling down the front, inhaling up the back. How beautiful it is that when we hold one finger, we are harmonizing body, mind, and soul, spirit. Wonderful. Letting go from head to toes. As you exhale, the thoughts, the to-do list, and you bring yourself to here and now. I invite you to change to the index finger. And we don't have to think. We don't need to tell the body what it needs to do. The body is intelligent. We just bring our awareness to the breath as we hold gently, softly, lovingly the index finger. As we keep exhaling from head to toes. And allow the relaxation to deepen. Your shoulders, your back muscles to relax. As you keep paying attention to the breath, each time you exhale, you let go of the dirt, dust, and greasy grime, dissolving, letting go. And be mindful of what happens within your body. Notice your breath, maybe the rhythm of your thoughts are slowing down. No judgment. Nothing has to happen. Just be and breathe. Exhaling down the front and up the back. Now let's change. Let's go to the middle finger. And once again, no pressure. We're not trying to do anything. We are taking time to be with ourselves. Feeling the breath moving from head to toes. Exhaling all the fatigue, the frustrations. Exhaling down the front and receiving the breath, a new purified energy each time you inhale, filling your body with light, with peace, with harmony. Exhaling the past and the old from head to toes, and receiving the new, inhaling from the toes to the head, up the back. And for us to complete, let's hold our ring finger, feeling the oval, the light. I hear that Sara is trying to reach us, so keep breathing. I'm there with you. Holding the ring finger, feeling the breath, down the front and up the back. And feel this oval of light this wonderful oval of light. And for those of us who have attended the 5-day class, we know the connection to the umbilicus function energy. So this oval of light surrounding us like a womb of the Divine Mother of love, as you understand it. Just feel yourself surrounded by nourishing, loving light. Exhaling down the front and inhaling up the back. And how wonderful it is that we just completed our sequence of holding the thumb, the index, the middle, and the ring finger. It brought Sara back. She manifested from
so funny.
Right back to our session. Please turn on your microphone. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, wonderful.
LA, my internet went down, and then the email went to my email. Terry finally gave it to me.
Oh, dear. We were practicing. Would you like to join us? We were doing the left side. Today is Friday.
I would. So we're going to hold our left thumb. And today I was going to talk about the thumb. And Mary Burmeister used to always say, hold your thumbs to me. And I would, at first I thought, oh, that's just so simple. But really, when you think about holding one's thumb, all the flows go through here. It's a really dynamic finger that you can hold for the rest of your jumper cable days. And so now I utilize this holding my thumb a lot, daily, in fact. Mary used to say you could spend 10 minutes here, 10 minutes here, and 10 minutes here.
Wow.
10 minutes here, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes here, and there's your hour session. So when I hold my thumb now, I utilize all three segments of the thumb. It has a bust line, a waistline, and a hip line. And so I hold my thumbs now, knowing that I'm helping my whole body when I jumper cable and hold bust line, waistline, and hip line on the thumb. And then exhaling, dropping your shoulders. You can do your whole session, your whole hour session, just with your thumbs. It's the leader of the parade. Helps get everything else into step, everything that follows the leader. So really important finger to hold. And sometimes we say that it helps with worry or preoccupation. And look at lifestyle these days. Look at what people are doing. They're a million miles a minute with their thumbs. Now, more than ever, this is going to be so important to hold our thumbs. Jumper cable, exhale, drop the shoulders, and be with one's thumb. And then you did the whole hand, Ellie, on the other side?
We did the sequence that harmonizes second depth. We did the thumb, the index, the middle, and the ring finger for the left hand.
Okay. Then we'll continue and do that on this side. Thank you, Alex.
Wonderful. You're so welcome, and I'm glad you could make it.
I was texting back and forth on my phone with you and Terry, panicking because I couldn't get in. Yay, finally I got in.
Yeah.
And I got to the index finger.
Wonderful. And it's beautiful that we have no control, right?
Yeah.
As we hold the index finger, we let go and be in the flow.
That's right. And index finger, Mary used to say, represents flow, perfect circulation. So as we hold our index fingers, exhale, drop your shoulders, bow the head, let your eyes soften. And just feel as you resonate and hold the index finger. And then we'll move to our middle finger. Often when Mary would say to hold the middle finger, she would put the thumb in on the inside of the middle finger. So that's like doing your whole main central. So often I'll put my thumb in on it that way, and I get the palm center. And it's like having our whole main central when we hold that middle finger. And the middle finger is the general harmonizer. And we have the relationship of diaphragm that goes into that middle finger, that big B breath of life, and the third depth, key energy. So it's a great way to hold and harmonize the whole body. Dropping your shoulders, exhale. With each exhaling and inhaling, see if you can let another layer of tension, stress go in the body. And then we'll go to our ring finger. Brings joy into being. Helps with our second depth, lung and large intestine, and the ring finger is where diaphragm turns over the baton to the umbilicus flow. Also helping that big B breath of life, the little B breath of life. So holding the thumb, the index, the middle, and ring, that second depth sequence. This whole sequence, really powerful helper when going through a lot of grief. I use this a lot in that year that my parents died. I found myself, and as a quickie, I would hold my ring finger. Mary used to say, drop this finger down, wrap your fingers around, let the other fingers rest upon the hand. Really powerful way to then help with grieving, sorrow, help connect us to our joy. And exhaling all the way, let it go. Track that breath to a place where that next breath comes in without effort. Making it a nose breath through the nostrils into the sinuses, all the way in. If you can let the tissue soften as you exhale and inhale. And then we can fold our hands, interlace. Thank you so much, Ale.
Well, thank you for joining us. And thank you, God, for the electricity that returned.
We're having such issues with internet. They're doing construction in our neighborhood, and sometimes I have it and sometimes I don't. And thank you for holding out. Let me join the last few minutes. Thanks
You're
so much.
so welcome. I read here, Sara, in the chat that it was the best thumb explanation ever. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for watching at home. So we invite you to keep practicing every day. And as the weeks go by, as the months and years go by, we discover a new way of being, don't we? Wonderful. So wishing you all a great weekend. Till next time. Thank you, Sara. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you. Bye.
Bye.